So I can defendant, sir, give your name, please.
Antonio David Silva.
So I can't really take one file and make two. It looks like he's charged with one count of drag racing, right?
That's correct.
I don't know if they do this in Wyandotte, but we can't do that. I mean, I can't take one file and make two. You're either gonna have to call the officer, have him issue another citation.
You're going to go amend the stipulation to allow the defendant, if the court so allows, plead responsible to double parking. We would remove the other citation.
Drag racing to double parking.
For sure.
Good lawyering.
How fast was he going?
41.
41 and a what? Seriously?
Your Honor, it was not clocked on the radar, with just paced. The process went from Fort and Eureka to Eureka and 12th Street.
There's no notes on the citation.
Judge,
Is that right? He was only traveling 41 and a 25? Is that what you're telling me?
It's actually 35. But
41 and 30. Why would they charge him with drag racing?
I might be able to answer that better than
I
Mr.
don't do double parking here, so let's get past that. I'm not doing double parking. I've never done double parking. To me, it's not appropriate to do double parking. Because this,
Graphic, okay?
well, if that's what you guys want, I'm okay with that. I can't do double parking because I don't do double parking because I don't think that's fair to the state, even though I think the state gets more than their share of money.
That's why we did,
What's that?
that's why we put the whole.
So
Why not policy? If Mr. Kuzmiak agrees to impeding traffic, we'll plead responsible to that.
you want to change this stick form?
we can, Your Honor.
But you can't, even in, I mean, I don't know if they ever do it over there. You can't add a second file without the citation. You follow me? Without a new citation being entered. If you do, you gotta have, you follow me? Because it screws up the case count. And we've been told not to do that, okay?
We will amend this and bring it back.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Abraham, Thomas Patrick Abraham. 2FAR WA 33005B.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Shepard, appearing on behalf of Mr. Abraham.
All
Judge, I believe you're gonna want to get Ms. O'Connell here. Ms. O'Connell wanted to speak with her regarding.
Can you get her in here, please? Sir, your name?
Thomas Abraham. Judge, I've been made aware of what's happened. We're not gonna be asking for a violation of probation here, and was prepared to stipulate to the violation.
Just.
Let me just check one thing here. August 28th. I think there should be another show cause too, right?
Yes, Judge, I just think that there'll be a positive test on September 9th, 18th, no show on September 16th, and no show on September 30th.
Sure, your name? Tell me your name again. So, I'm sorry?
Thomas Abraham?
So he was sentenced on a disorderly person charge back on July 23. On August 6th, and your name is O'Donnell?
That's fine.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I checked the box chemical testing. Was this the show cause that he pled guilty to already?
That's correct.
Correct.
Okay. And that was that he failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for a cocaine metabolite on July 29 of 25, correct?
Correct.
And then what I did is, I think, is I said defendant in treatment, have him test. I set it for sentencing today. I wrote tested plus 1 time hyphen 12 times.
You had him tested once a week.
Or what did I do? Just say that? We're setting a sentence?
Yeah, you had him sentenced, wanted him testing once weekly, for testing between this time frame, so that would be 30 days of weekly testing. And you told him that he had to be clean or it was either sobriety court or jail at this point.
And what happened on those tests?
So he tested positive on September 9th, positive for cocaine metabolite, that was confirmed. Positive again on September 18th, that was a confirmed positive, again, cocaine metabolite. He was a no-show for testing on September 16th, and then he was a no-show for testing yesterday on September 30th.
All right, so do you want a hearing on any of those? Does he acknowledge guilt on all of those
Correct,
charges?
Your Honor.
So what are we gonna do with him? He's either gonna get into sobriety court or he's going to jail.
Your Honor, we had a dialogue today and I expressed what his options were and he would like an opportunity to apply for sobriety court. So I expect the request that he be able to plead today on the violations, be referred for sobriety court and be given a sentencing date.
You didn't prepare another show notes?
You're on. A couple minutes.
Are you gonna get off of this stuff?
I am, and honestly, that was a violation, I don't, it was the same test, I mean, I still.
Your Honor, my client, I've
Positive.
had a dialogue with him, indicated that the positive test between 9 and 18 were reflective of one use. I gave him a clear room that it doesn't matter if it was one use or 12, that we should make that full part of our argument, but rather his discontinued use. I'm not prepared to make an argument on one or two uses, but rather a violation, stipulate and move forward.
And yes, I want to say, so I'm also in the guidance center.
Why didn't you show up for testing?
Pardon me?
Why didn't you show up for testing twice?
I'm just staying in Erie still. I'm trying to close on a house by the 10th of this and be back in Taylor. I'm.
And as to the September 30th missed test yesterday, he indicated he tested this morning, but I indicated to him, just like doing your homework, it needs to be turned in timely, otherwise it's a late assignment.
Look at me, Mr. Abraham.
Yeah.
Sobriety court is not for people that are going to continue to use.
Good.
I don't want to hear about how you have to you're worrying about closing on a house in Erie so you can get to Taylor.
Okay.
This isn't come if you feel like it.
Understood.
This is go when you're ordered to. And you're ordered to test weekly and you didn't show up. And you're going to start out in sobriety court by saying, I live in Erie and I've got a lot. Well, you're shaking your head. That's basically what you told me, right? Why didn't you show up?
I have no excuse for you. Like I said, it's far.
Well, then I've got to reevaluate whether or not, how do I say it? They're not equipped. They're not equipped for sobriety court. So maybe we should just put an end to this and just send you to jail until Christmas and then we'll be done with it.
He'd asked for an opportunity to apply to sobriety court, Judge. Obviously, I expressed to him that it's his to lose, and even if he can obtain it, Judge, in the circumstance, it's going to be a very obvious outcome if he tests positive between now and the sentencing date.
I just kind of gave him a chance here. That's what my intent was, to see how he was testing in the future. He's taking this about as seriously as a decision as to what kind of toothpaste to buy. I mean, I'm dead serious.
Honestly, that's not the case, Your Honor.
What do you mean it's not the case? I honestly don't think I don't think I want to take you. You didn't take me seriously. I meant what I said and I said what I meant. And if you're not gonna stay clean and you don't want to get yourself help, let's just end this thing. You can go to jail. You probably will be out before Christmas. And then we'll be done with it. You make it sound like this is some kind of voluntary appearance. I'm in Erie. I'm selling my house. I don't care.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize. You were being honest with me. I think you really put this like on your list of priorities somewhere between 88 and 197. You should be ashamed of yourself. I must not have done a very good job when you were here last time, because I don't think I made it clear to you how sincere I was about the fact that I expected you to be clean. And if you weren't clean, you were either getting in drug court or you were going to go to jail. And not only were you not clean, you show up twice. This isn't baseball. Guys who hit for average 500, they get millions and millions and millions of dollars. And instead, if you hit 500, you're going to jail. I'm going to take a look. When are you here again?
Judge, I'm here on the fifteenth, as well.
I'll adjourn this to the 15th. I'm telling you what.
Sorry, Judge, I apologize. I'm the 29th. I'm here on the 29th as well as the 22nd.
You're not here on the 15th?
No, Judge, unfortunately, I have a bench trial out in Ann Arbor.
I don't know if I can really wait.
I'm here on the 16th. I'm in the 16th, Judge, the next day.
Let's do the 16th, okay? Because,
It's a Thursday.
Lisa, let's set this for August, October 16th at 8:30. You're going to go over there and they're going to tell you what you're going to do. Okay?
Yes.
And you're to follow their bond conditions. You're going to be going to AA 3-4 times a week. You're going to be testing twice a week. You're going to be in treatment immediately. You're going to have a whole host of other things. You're going to AA, NA. You have to show up for status review hearings. We just had one today. You're going to have to come every other week to a status review with me. You're going to meet with the probation department, and the off weeks, you're going to be here every single week. This is not for the weary. It's not for somebody who isn't committed. And, you know, I'm looking at this and it's like, you show no history of really caring about this. None. I mean, you didn't show up initially. This is not a joke. You're gonna make me put you in jail? You're practically almost as old as I am. October 16th, 8:30, tell them sobriety court. If is DNA open today,
I believe.
you're going to test today.
Test this morning.
Yeah, you said that. I'm sorry. Here. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, people against Antonio David Sobush, 251315.
That's whether bring the dad up to it or not, so he gets.
Sure.
You know, he works for the railroad, how dangerous it is to cross railroad crossings, you know. The arms aren't down, that's all.
Right.
Edward Zelenak for the defendant.
Your Honor, Thomas Guzman appearing on behalf of the people of City One.
Your name?
Antonio David
How
Salish,
how old are you?
18, sir.
Your name?
John Sober.
Can I just take a quick peek at this report for a second here? Sound of tires squealing. Two above listed vehicles drive through the intersection. They appear to be accelerating quickly alongside one another.
That's what the statute requires, Judge.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just reading out loud here.
That I read the law, but I watched American Graffiti the other night, Judge, so I'm all about drag racing. Which could end up in Dead Man's Curve, which is why they got a ticket, because Wynap's concerned about safe driving in the streets.
All right, so you're gonna plead to impeding, right? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not gonna do this again, right?
No, Your Honor.
I mean, you can't do this. You know, it's funny. I gotta tell you guys a funny story. When I grew up, this is true. I grew up on the south side of Churchill, which is right by the Franken Poet drain. And there was all these cars speeding. I was a young kid. This was back in the 60s. All these cars speeding up and down King Road. And my dad there on the wall, he got elected municipal judge in 65. And I mean, it was bad. You could hear him racing up and down King Road. And all of a sudden, I'm not kidding you, it stopped because they all started coming in front of him. And he made them understand with what he was doing. that wasn't gonna go on anymore. Anyway, I always remembered that, like all of a sudden the car stopped. I was like, stopped racing up and down King Road. All right, no more of this. You got it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. To the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Fines and costs are $195, and you have to pay those at, let me just make a note here. You're gonna pay those in Wyandotte. I'm still right about that, right, Lisa? We're having paying these in Wyandotte, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So you're gonna go over to Wyandotte. Can you pay that today?
Yes.
And you kind of lectured him about this, right? I believe you. Okay, good.
Can I take file back?
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Kuzma. Have a
And
good.
we appreciate Mr. Kuzmiak, who's the new city attorney, for coming out.
Oh, you are, you got that new?
Well, we're the prosecutors until Bill is still the city attorney, but he may be retiring.
Maybe retiring. What's that?
It's term, yeah, so we're prosecutors.
You just announced it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
he announced it, but it's unwarranted.
That's right.
Better per month, right now.
Tell me when you can start paying how much?
Maybe in 2 weeks,
How much?
50.
A week or bi-weekly or monthly or what?
Roughly.
You're asking for a lot. You pay $50 bi-weekly beginning October 15th, okay? You don't have the money, come talk to me, but you don't have a valid license because you're in suspension on this and you gotta pay the ticket and pay your clearance.
Yeah, how much is it?
I believe, I believe the total's 327 now,
Okay,
okay?
Yeah.
All right, best of luck.
so if I pay that, I can have license back?
Well, I don't know the rest of your traffic record. I just know you're suspended because of this, for
It's
sure.
362 with the suspension.
362 with the suspension. But I'd have to look at your traffic record. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it looks like, you also got a no proof of insurance. Oh, no, in 35th District Court that you're suspended on, and I don't see where that was ever terminated. So that's in, where, Canton or Plymouth, I believe.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of working on that.
All right. Wish you well. Good luck. Rafael Garcia Bequez, 25W395564. Good morning. Nice to have you here. How are you?
Nice to see you, Judge. Well, and yourself?
Good, thanks.
Crystal Marie Medina on behalf of Mr. Viquez. Your Honor, my client does require the services of a Spanish interpreter.
All right. Ms. Villarreal, your name again.
Lynn Bill, certified court interpreter, C3822. I was not assigned to this case, Your Honor, but I was here and I'm more.
You're just so kind. You're gonna, thank you very much. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm that you'll make a true and accurate translation between the court and the parties involved.
Yes, I do.
All right, sir, can you tell me your name?
¿Tenía por usted decirme su nombre?
Rafael Garcia Víquez.
Rafael Garcia Víquez.
All right, does he stand mute and waive formal reading?
That is correct, Your Honor. We would waive formal reading and stand mute, and we would be requesting another pretrial date, Your Honor, with the hope that we will resolve it by that date.
I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea for him. I'm gonna give him a $100 personal bond. You don't have to post any money, sir. You cannot leave the state without consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. This says that he wants, he's gonna get his license, is that right?
No, Your Honor, he's not able to get a license, but we are taking certain steps that will put him in a better position to clear, I think, another ticket deed, just so that we can.
How long of an adjournment do you want?
I would say if we could have about 40 days, because we're having to clear something else.
40 days.
Yes,
6 weeks.
approximately,
No,
4 to 6 weeks.
okay.
It could happen.
Yeah, I got it. Look, can you do it by October 29th?
Yes, that sounds perfect, Your Honor, and I think is on, yes, Your Honor, that works perfectly.
At 8:30?
That works well.
October 29th, is that good, Lisa, at 8:30?
Yep, that's good.
October 29th at 8:30.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you. And we're gonna get another Spanish interpreter here and hopefully Ms. Villarreal here,
Thank
so.
you so much, Your Honor. It's nice to see you as well. Would I be seeing you tonight?
I can't make it tonight. I feel terrible I can't, but I can't.
Thank you so much. Nice seeing you.
You too. Thanks.
Case number again.
Sure. It's 25W 839.
Nombre,
Bruce, Taguada.
And Ms. Villarreal, you're still under oath here. Can you state your name again?
yes, Evelyn Villarreal, C 3822.
All right, let's start with the arraignment.
What's time my reading?
Vamos a pensar en el estado, vamos a silencio.
So I'm entering a not guilty plea for purposes of arraignment. As I understand it now, defendant will plead guilty to the added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, with the understanding that the drive while unlicensed will be dismissed, as well as the civil infraction of no insurance. Is that your understanding, sir?
¿Y esto es lo que usted también ha comprendido, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
If you plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, the possible penalties are as follows. Up to $500 in fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Usted se declara culpable de haberle permitido a una persona sin licencia conducir. Las penalidades por bastantes objetas puede tener en la cárcel máximo y multas de $500 máximo. ¿Comprende usted eso? Ajá.
Yes?
¿Sí?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign this advice of rights form?
¿Y es usted quien firmó esta hoja que contiene sus derechos constitucionales? Yes, sir.
Did Ms. Villarreal read it to you?
La señora Villarruel le leyó esta hoja a usted. Yes.
Did you understand it?
¿Y usted la comprendió? Ajá.
You have to answer yes or no.
Tiene que contestar con un sí o un no. Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Si usted se declara culpable, usted renuncia a todos esos derechos y usted no va a tener un juicio. ¿Comprende usted eso? Yes.
To the charge allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Así, al cabo, que usted le permitió a una persona sin licencia a conducir, ¿cómo se declara usted? Guilty.
All right. Were you in control of a motor vehicle that was being operated on Allen Road in Woodhaven on August 23 of 25?
Y es cierto que usted estaba en control de un vehículo motorizado, iba manejando por la calle Allen en la ciudad de Woodhaven el 23 de agosto del 2025. Yes, sir.
Did you allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed?
¿Y usted le permitió a alguien conducir que esa persona no tenía licencia? Yes, sir.
And that was you, correct?
Y esa persona fue usted, ¿correcto? Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
Y en este momento está usted bajo probatoria o libertad a prueba. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Are you on probation to a court?
¿Tiene usted libertad condicional con alguna otra cosa? Oh, no, no, no.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
¿Alguien lo forzó a usted que se declare culpable? No.
I'll accept the plea. I'll dismiss the drive while unlicensed. I'll dismiss the no proof of innocence. All right. Ready to be sentenced? Anything?
Yes.
Just that, Judge, the defendant here is here on asylum. So he's in the process of getting his work authorization, so he is signing a search security number. So he can actually apply for a state driver's license. So he's working on it.
Anything you would like to say, sir?
¿Ya usted le gustaría decir, señor? No, nothing at the moment.
Hundred,
Just that I'm sorry that and I drove without a license. I didn't want to do anything bad here in this country.
All right. 100 fines,
$100 en multas,
100 costs,
$100 de cobro del autor,
75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, $100 in interpreter fees, $425 for 60 days.
$25 o 60 días en la cárcel.
Do you understand that?
¿Comprende usted eso? Yes, sir. ¿Puede
Can you pay all that now?
usted pagar esta cantidad completa hoy?
No, no tengo.
No, I can't pay it full.
How much do you have today?
$50.
How much can you pay per week then?
¿Y cuánto puede pagar usted todas las semanas?
$100.
$100 I can do
Every week?
cada semana?
Sí.
Yes.
I'll make it 75.
Le voy a pedir que usted pague $75.
First payment is due October the 10th.
El primer pago nos tienen que hacer a más tardar el 10 de octubre.
If you don't have the money, no problem. Don't worry. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom or you can walk in here on or before the due date at 8:30 in the morning.
Y si usted no tiene dinero para esa
I'll be glad to give you an extension. I don't care how many times we have to do that. Just don't ignore me, okay? You got it?
tiene que pagar o es una persona pobre de consumo. ¿Entendido?
Trataré de pagar aquí.
Yes, sir. I will try to pay right on time.
Thank you.
Judge, is that adverse payment of $50 today?
Yeah,
Sí.
So he needs to pay the.
I didn't. Yeah, $50 now and 75 per week, beginning May the 10th, October the 10th, rather. Thank you. Thank